979.M30.
Deployed and ready.
You turn your guns on us?
You should have seen this coming.
As ever, brother against brother.
Die with shame, traitor! Open fire!
Return fire!
Die, heretics! For the Emperor!
I am Sarvus Dreyik, Captain of the 22nd Tactical Company of the Chapter of the Graven Star, 17th Legion Word-Bearers, native-born of Colchis. I am assuming command of this vessel. Do not be alarmed by the events of this morning. Take refuge in the knowledge that the Emperor protects. Yet it is with much sorrow and regret that I make this announcement today. Sorrow and regret, but also loathing. Loathing of that which the 17th Legion has become. Misguided, treacherous, and deceitful beyond measure. I was just a child when the Emperor, beloved by all, came to our homeworld. I was amongst the first wave of Colchisians recruited into the Legion. I have watched now, over the last 15 years, as everything that this once proud Legion stood for has been spat on and laid low, not by the Emperor's hand at Monarchia, but by Lorgar Aurelian himself. He has, by all accounts, embraced false deities so vile and evil that to merely call them false is a heresy all on its own. My father's spite at the chastisement of our Legion has taken him down dark paths from which I fear he will never return. Following him, blinded by their own weaknesses, our brother Astartes across the Legion all too willingly follow our father into warp-induced madness. If that was not enough on its own, whispers and rumors abound that I for years now have foolishly dismissed as impossible. That those amongst the Legion still faithful to the Emperor are being intentionally purged is now a fact I cannot deny, nor forgive. Some are merely fed into all of the most dangerous and often suicidal missions the Legion has to offer, while those who are more vocal about their disagreements quietly disappear, always under the most suspicious of circumstances and yet with the most innocent of explanations. Indeed, I refuse to believe that this was sinister in nature until I received a private report from a trusted Legion chaplain, a brother captain, a Terran, and a known believer in the Emperor to his last breath, murdered in cold blood by no less than the praetor of our very own chapter. That this chaplain confided this in me is a testament to his unwavering devotion to the Emperor and the danger that we are all in. He has since told me many things about the dark workings of this Legion's chaplains. Even until now, this chaplain had kept his true convictions a secret from our fallen brothers. And so together, he and I determined a course of action. A trusted Legion librarian, close to us both, had spent time with the Thousand Sons, and learned much from their famed Corvidae cult. He used what he had learned during this time with the 15th and divined what of the future he could. I regret to inform you that the portents were bleak indeed. There is only one viable path that will see our lives and the lives of this entire crew not wasted on meaningless sacrifice or quickly forgotten martyrdom. Exile. Do not be alarmed, but know that I have not made this decision lightly. Even now, as I speak the word, it gnaws at my soul. To hide away is not in our blood, or yours. Yet it must be so, if our lives are to have any significance in the turbulent years to come. And now, we have cleansed any doubts, washing them away by blood. We determined that we could not wait and become victims. Neither should we throw away our lives wastefully. And so, I have gathered what faithful brothers I could, mustered the company, and together we have struck the first blow. We have spilled the blood of the heretics on board this ship, and incinerated their carcasses. We have betrayed the treacherous before they could betray us. Even now, we rededicate this ship for the Emperor, and prepare it for our self-imposed exile. You will do the same. Then we will wait until the time is right. Perhaps the Legion will merely think us lost to the warp. Perhaps they will not. Nobody will be able to find us, though they may try. But know this. We will return as avenging angels. Until that day, we watch and wait. For now, all hands report to your battle stations and stand by for further instructions. Should any of the crew have doubts as to our present course of action, he should contact his superior officer immediately. Should any officer on board this ship suspect another crew member of having participated in any false worship, he should report that member immediately to the nearest Astartes. All this you will do and more for the Emperor.